AAR Corp has finalized a $51 million deal to sell its Landing Gear Overhaul business to GA Telesis, targeting an early 2025 for the transaction's closure. The divestiture, I'm doing great with pronunciations this morning. Fantastic.
We're starting off with strong pronunciations.
Yeah. Aligns with AAR's strategy to focus on its core aviation and defense services, which is great, I think, for AAR going into 2025, especially when we know the direction that entire industry is going. The sale itself includes facilities and operations tied to landing gear maintenance. AAR does retain its role as the prime contractor for the U.S. Air Force's landing gear performance-based logistics contract. Even with this transaction, maintenance tasks are allowing for the PBL contract now to be subcontracted to GAT, ensuring continuity and expertise in operations, which will be good.
Yeah, this is going to be the classic, isn't it? Of you're not just selling off a business. It's making sure the whole transition doesn't feel like handing over the keys to your house or hoping that the new owner doesn't redecorate in a neon pink or something. Yeah. So continuity in operations is the name of the game.
Or is the number one going to be streamlining your process? The LGO business, provides landing gear maintenance, repair, overhaul to commercial and government customers. But as Greg said, AAR is going to remain the prime contractor for the U.S. Air Force's landing gear performance-based logistic contract, and GA Telesis is going to take over the maintenance services as a subcontractor. So they're selling the business or the portion of the business, but they've got to separate out their processes, still be able to work together with this new homeowner that you're talking about. It isn't just here's my home, go live in it. It's I've also still got to work together with you as well. Mm-hmm. So I think there's a lot of processes and collaborations this is going to have to cause here.
Yeah, true. But let's be honest, selling a landing gear overhaul business sounds easy until you realize you still need that landing gear to work perfectly for the Air Force. And it's on your watch now. It's like selling your car, but asking that buyer to keep driving you to work every day.
This divestiture is representing AAR Corp's efforts to enhance operational efficiency, refocus resources for future growth initiatives. The decision is, it's aligning with their commitment to optimize portfolio, to invest in core activities for the sustained long-term success. And so I think keeping that in mind with your new car driver for the car you still need to get to work every day means we got a process we got to look at of ensuring seamless subcontracting for the landing gear PBL contract, retaining quality and performance standards for the U.S. Air Force requirements, and optimizing the process integration across AAR and GA Telesis operations. So a lot of working together, or going back to Andrew's previous way of saying this, but kiss and cuddle.
And on that, it's a whole supply chain transition plan they've got to get in place as well. So developing a detailed handover plan outlining every aspect of that landing gear maintenance logistics, including all the suppliers, all the parts, the inventory, and the workflows. Using a supply chain digital twin to simulate that transition and identify bottlenecks in advance before they occur. That's going to be good. The other thing is vendor collaboration, making sure you've established clear KPIs and an SLA with GA Telesis to make sure that all of the subcontracted maintenance aligns with AAR's contract obligations. All of that's got to be done. So I think that's the solution. You might use kind of a real-time supplier portal for visibility into parts availability, delivery schedules, repair statuses. I mean, you can start to overlay AI on that as well for automation. So see you next week.